So what do you like about big Hans, Spuddy? You like how they grope you?
I love how they grope me, how they feel me up, and...
Jesus. Like, from your standpoint, do you like guys with small Hans or big Hans? Or does it depend how they handles themselves with you?
Handle.
It depends, because, like, if you're seeing a guy with big hands and big feet, you...
Do you think you're like, oh, he's got a big one?
You think he's got a big dick, and then you get into bed with him, and then he's got something that Pinocchio would have.
And he tells you, he's like, I got a secret.
And he's got a secret.
Next to these big hands and big feet, I have a small wee-wee.
And he's got a small dick, and then I'm just, like, running for the hills.
Really? That would make him probably... I would be upset if you... Like, if I was there and a woman... Like, I got big hands and big feet, like a clown. But my dick's kind of like a small balloon animal.
Like, how disappointing is that,
deflating.
though? Like, that's just false advertising.
Would you say that to him, or would you just be like, I can't do this, I gotta go?
I wouldn't be able to feel anything. I mean...
Let's say he's big enough where you could feel him, at least. Would you still get in there?
Depends. Like...
What if he was wearing, like, hamburger helper rubber gloves? Because those are big hands. That's a big hands right there. The hamburger helper rubber gloves.
But it's all width. There's no length.
You're right. That is true.
It's all about the length.
Well, you heard it first from this Spuddy. She's very... What are we looking for?
Business.
Precise on what kind of hands and feet she's looking for. Whether they're big and proportioned-wise, I guess. But, yeah. Whatever. A lot of guys out there right now are probably very sad. So it's like, if you had big hands, what would you do with them? Grope yourself?
Oh god, if I had a dick, I would grope myself.
Okay, this is not the topic. We're talking about hands and feet.
That's a different topic.
What would I do with big hands? I don't know.
If you had big hands, would you grope your dick?
I would grope my dick.
So you would be a guy?
Yeah.
Do you think it's fun being a guy?
I'm sure it is.
Really? Huh.
Oh, the grass is always green.
Typically it is.
So you wouldn't like go outside, maybe throw a softball that's like as big as your hand. You're like, man, look
She's
at these
like,
mitts.
I didn't even think about that.
I would love to be able to throw a fucking football.
Like her eyes just lit up. She's like, you know what? This opens up a whole new world for me.
Oh,
Big
there's
hands,
other
big
things I
feet.
could do?
It's like, if you got big hands and big feet, people are willing to pay you more money because they want to see. They got a fetish for it.
They got the
I didn't know this was a thing until this guy got a hold of me and asked me to smush a fucking cake with
People
my
have things
hand.
for webbed toes too.
They like webbed toes?
Yeah.
Would they lick them?
Yeah, probably. One of my friends...
Would you lick some webbed toes?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Would you like if I smushed a cake in front of you with my big hand?
That would turn me on so much.
Really?
Yeah.
What would turn you on about that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, would it just like get you extremely wet
Yeah. I
instantly,
think,
or would
I
you
think your hands feeling the cake. I just imagine it.
feeling you?
Yep.
But what about when it goes down for the smush? It's like
That's the orgasm.
the smush sounds the orgasm. Oh my goodness. That wouldn't be like, oh my goodness, the cake.
That'd be the climax.
I wanna eat
just
it.
slowly push down on the cake and just.
So do you think that's what this guy was?
This is where you find out that this is the type of shit she gets off to. When
No
she's
shit. What kind of fetishes are you
She
in,
knows this
buddy?
a little too much off the top of her head.
Yeah.
Just slowly.
So what if
push
I-
down on the cake.
What if I dipped my hands in honey or poured honey on my hand? Would that do something to your toe?
I think it would. I would imagine you pouring it on me.
What if I put like feathers? Then
Try and feather yourself.
no, we're not going medieval here. I thought if I put honey on my hands and then I poured like fucking just feathers over it, what would that do to you?
It would remind me of a chicken.
Then I would go caw or cockadoodle.
Again, this is a service that he offers for the low price of $59.99.
OnlyFans, everyone, come on over.
He does requests for.
But if it's just my hands, I'll do it on Facebook Live. I don't care. I'm not picky.
Money first.
But you know, when it gets to a certain
Don't forget to just go slow on the cake.
very slow. That's what he wanted. Slow. He wanted slow.
Yeah, that's.
And then the
easier.
smush.
Yeah, just smush.
Just smush a lot of things they were asking me to do.
Yeah.
She'll be watching
Cake.
it on Facebook.
I
Live when
will
you
be.
post that.
Jello.
Jello.
What about like Twinkies?
Just squeeze it.
Would that be hot to
Yeah.
you? Well, I guess we know now.
You've learned a
You
lot
got
about
some
your
weird ass
Spuddy.
fetishes. Our Spuddy over here is.
You've
is
learned a
full of
lot about
surprise.
your Spuddy and when.
Uh-huh. This is what we
short-
do here in the podcast. We'll learn a lot about someone instantly.
in a very short amount of time.
Mm-hmm. You got some weird You like foot fetishes? Big
Has to be
toes?
big.
Yeah, web toes. That's my
Do you like web toes?
It's okay.
What about big toes? Whatever they're rubbing your hoo-ha. Would you be like, oh my goodness, I like that so much? Or would you be like, that's too much toe?
That's too much.
One
toe.
is
Gotta use
too
the
much
pinky
toe, enough toe. Or is enough toe too much?
It has to be the right size toe.
To rub it?
Yeah,
What if you like to play footsies?
that's fine.
Here's another thing. If you're wrestling with your feet, and you got big feet over the little guy, you're definitely going to win. That's a pro. So, everyone. But think about this. Now you got a guy with small feet. He can get... Oh, another pro. Say if you want a back massage and like, hey, dude, you get her...
You want to walk on
Hey,
my
who
back?
wants to walk on my back?
Cracking backs.
You got big ass feet? Fantastic at cracking backs. If that's your thing.
You know, who needs
That
a
feels
chiropractor?
amazing.
So what if a guy with big feet, when you're going at it, doing nasties or whatever, all of a sudden his feet come up and it hits you in the face. Do you sniff it or you just kind of lick it?
Both?
Both. I knew she was gonna say that. I saw that. I saw the thought in her mind. I'm like,
Good to know. Good to know. What if it's dark and you smell his foot and it smells like cheese, but at the same time you're like, well, it's right here. Would you still sniff it or would you lick it?
You already
What kind of
sniffed it
cheese
at that
is it?
point. Provolone.
What the hell kind of cheese would feet smell? They just smell like cheesy feet. They never gave it like fucking a different flavor.
American blue cheese?
Well, it depends, I
Probably
guess.
provolone.
You think provolone?
That's what I'm going.
I would think it would just smell like
Or blue cheese. one
American
of the two.
cheddar.
No, definitely not American cheddar.
B.O.?
Maybe blue.
Oh, yeah, blue cheese.
Blue's amazing.
And you probably like feet.
She definitely. She does. Have you not been listening to her?
And you probably like blue cheese feet right in your face while you're getting it on or something. Well, how would she smell his feet if they were getting it on?
Two guys.
Oh, I know how it would be going down. A little two numbers, if you know what I mean. A little 6 and a 9. If you guys,
Little six.
you guys
big nine.
get what I'm saying? 6, 9. If you guys were doing that kind of nasty stuff, then I could see feet in your face. A guy like with a really giant hand, just put it over your whole face and be like, "You can't see me." And when you sniff it or lick it, what
I've
would you
had
do?
him do it to shut me up.
One of these like, "Smell this."
I'd smell it.
What if you didn't know what it was? It could be shit. He could have poopies.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
It could be poopies, or it could
wait,
be
you
like
gotta-
a new scent of like a cologne he's got, like Axe spray. He's like, "Smell this,
You
baby."
gotta take risks and like.
But if he laughs, I wouldn't do it because
Just evil laugh.
if it's like a sinister laugh. I hope his hands are dirty. Little did you know, I just took a poopies beforehand, and now you're gonna sniff it.
Maybe she'll like that more. You never know.
Yeah, you might like that more. That would make you a very, very dirty spuddy.
Do like a like a sandwich and put your 2 fingers in and.
Peanut butter
Why
and
a
jelly?
sandwich?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What's going on here? A sandwich?
That's
Peanut butter and jelly?
That's oddly
That's the movie we
specific.
just
A hand
From
sandwich?
the movie we just watched.
Which one?
The American Pie.
That was a peanut butter and jelly one.
Yes.